Hi everyone. So Wednesday today, and I've got another special guest with me today. So I had JJ yesterday, and I've got Nick today because they're the only people who I can speak to in real life. So it's Nikki today, and I've asked her on because when I said that I was going to talk about what I'm going to talk about, in our house, Nikki's the master at this, and she's shown me the way with this. So we're going to talk about today gratitude and appreciation. It's massive. It's been something that I've started to introduce into my life. Like a lot of people, and I think if you're honest, a lot of people at times in their life are thinking more about what they haven't got than what they have got, and that can send you into a bit of a lull in itself. So I've started practicing writing a few things down every day in this book that Nick got me, which is
it's a bit girly.
it is a bit girly. I haven't got it with me,
Conveniently.
but it's a book, and I write things down. And what it's made me actually do is sometimes throughout the day, it's made me be appreciative and have gratitude for things, because I think, oh, I'll write that down later, or I don't know. It's just changed my way of thinking. I've been doing it a while now. I'll say a while, a couple of months maybe. But Nick.
But you've been doing it consistently, haven't you?
Consistently,
I think that's
yeah.
the thing. It doesn't really matter that you've only been doing it a couple of months. The fact of the matter is you've been doing it consistently.
Yeah.
And that's where the results come. So what result when you've been doing it consistently, what's changed? Like what have you noticed?
Well, at first, I suppose it was when I was sat and I was thinking, well, what am I actually grateful for today? And then
because it's easy, isn't it, to write down like my legs, my bed,
which is where it started really. My legs, because I could run today, and that's a good start.
Yeah.
And there's still some days where
I'm not saying we're not grateful for our legs,
but there are still some days when it's like, oh yeah, I'm grateful for my bike because I was able to ride to work. But I suppose what's happened is it's gone from actually sitting there thinking what I'm grateful for to during the day. During the day. You laughing at? So during the day, I'll start thinking about things and then that I'm that I'm appreciative for.
So that's the point.
That's the point. The point is to get into the habit of having appreciation and gratitude for things. But I've got it from Nick, so there's no point in me telling you the small bit of information that I know. So I thought I'd get Nick to. Well, I'll pass the book and do what everyone in this country at the moment seems to be doing, and I'm passing the book to Nick. So how did you start doing it, and where's it gone to now? Like, what do you do? What makes you appreciate, have gratitude? Because I see it all the time. I see how sort of much gratitude you've got for things, and you always seem to be positive about things and have appreciation for everything. Where's it come from? How's that happened?
I think, do you know what, it's interesting you say that, because I wouldn't necessarily class myself as a positive person. Quite a few people have said that, like, oh wow, you're really positive, and actually I don't think I am. I think that it's just a way of looking at things. So without sort of lowering the energy, where gratitude practice came from for me was losing my mum, because you go into I know that my sisters probably are the same. I went into a really dark place, and so what gratitude does is it actually helps you. You can't be in a bad place when you're grateful for something, and there is always something to be grateful for. So for instance, when you're grieving, and I'll move on from this in a minute, but when you're grieving, you can either be really sad about what you've lost, or feel that sadness but also be really grateful for what you had. And when you start looking at things from that perspective, and that's all it is, it's a perspective shift. That's it. It's a perspective shift, because when you start looking at things from that point of view and that angle, you start realising that actually nothing's against me. It can often feel, can't it, like the world's against me, everything's going wrong.
Do you think then, because you just said then, that you don't always feel positive, and is that because you know that in your head, even though you're writing things down and you're saying things or whatever, you are feeling quite negative sometimes, but you're working in the moment, like in that moment you're working on spinning it round. So
Yeah.
when people are like, oh, you're
Yeah,
really
because it's
positive
a
or whatever.
practice, isn't it? Like, it's a practice, so it's not like we all walk around like, oh, everything's awesome, everything's great, and this is happening to me and that's happening to me. It's not like that.
It's
Like,
just those moments, because for me, what I'm saying, it's those moments where actually when I sit there, if say I'm writing a few things down in the evening, it's those moments when actually whatever's happened in that day, I'm not concentrating on that, I'm concentrating on actually the good things.
Yeah.
The good
so
things in life.
yeah, or so the good things that could come out of something, or even the things that could help you grow and learn. So like a bad thing happening. Go on.
No, go on.
No, go on.
No, you go.
No, you go.
No, you go.
No, like a bad thing happening, and then, so for example, if you stump your toe, this is the best one, and this is the one that I think the majority of people could relate to. If you wake up and you stump your toe, you can
Which you do very often.
yeah, bump my leg. So you can either go, okay, that's ruined my day now, and I'm cheesed off, and now I'm in a rush, and now this is happening, and it's you've all been there where it's like just snowballs down into you arrive in work or in
Then
the
you're
kitchen,
late.
and then you're
late,
late, and then so okay, what's it telling me? So rather than, oh, I'm so grateful that I stumped my toe, because that doesn't work, does it? It's just gratitude practice is just about, okay, it's telling me to slow down here.
But what do you do? Because I've said, well, I write a few things down every day, and I know that we talk around the table. I think it started for me as well, like sitting around the table with Jay and with you saying, okay, what are you grateful for today?
Yeah.
And even at first, Jay was a bit like, what? And then, but now, come on.
It doesn't seem like it's helping. Like you're like, why are we doing this?
Yeah,
It doesn't seem like it's helping.
But then now, when we say it, it's like normal now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a normal thing to do.
Yeah.
Like if you say it, you can't just say it and be like, I'm happier now.
Yeah.
Because like you gotta do it consistently.
But you think generally in your mind, it's making you more
Yeah.
grateful and appreciative. So we do those things, and those things are obviously
you should explain
working.
what that is. So the practice, there's practice, isn't there? So it's like, the way I see it is, it's like when you practice something, you're literally practicing it. So if you were practicing to play badminton, you would practice it, and then getting good at it would then come naturally, wouldn't it? So that's the same with gratitude practice. You practice it. So like Jim does, writing gratitude, 3 things that you're grateful for,
Just
down
give me
in
a pat then.
little pat grateful that you're grateful for in a journal. Well, move your arm then.
Oh.
That you're grateful for in a journal, or like we do, like not every day, but when we're sitting down to eat together, what are you grateful for today? What are you grateful for today?
And it isn't an everyday thing,
No,
because if
it's
you're doing
not.
it every single day, then it kind of get a bit like, well, okay, it's just every now and again, just bringing that habit back and getting
That's
flipping the frame of mind that you might be in.
So that's what happens then. So if you practice it, it then becomes a natural thing that your brain can do.
Okay, so we've talked now about writing things down, talking about it around the dinner table or in the car or whatever, anytime. What else do you do? Because I know that you go deeper into this, so without, what else do you do? Because I know you journal and stuff like that, don't you?
Yeah, journaling's massive.
Is that to do with the gratitude and
Yes.
appreciation? What do you do? Do you elaborate on what you... Go on.
Yeah, so in fact, I'll self-promote here. I posted a how-to journal, on my Instagram, on the Thrive Instagram account, and a lot of it is in there. So a lot of it is about the expanding on the things that you're grateful for. So for me, journaling, it would be things like, I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be able to choose my thoughts, and then I'll carry on from there then. So I know, and this is the thing.
And do you do that at the same time every day?
I wake up and I journal at the same time every day because it's.
Do you think you have to do it at the same time every day then?
I think you have to find what works for you.
Suppose to create the habit.
Yeah.
You're better doing it at the same time. Like you get up at 5:30, don't you? So I suppose once you're in the habit of getting up at 5:30 and you just get up and you journal. I suppose it's like the shower thing I was talking about yesterday, wasn't it? Like once you get in the shower, and part of it is having
it's
a cold
just
shower.
What you do then.
Just what you do.
But I think gratitude as a practice is a really good thing, because then it becomes a mindset, and if gratitude becomes a mindset, all you're doing is replacing thoughts, and that's what I love about it, is you are replacing what could be a potentially really negative thought or a really one-sided view of looking at things, and you're replacing it with an appreciative and a growth.
So you're literally flipping
You're flipping.
your day. You're flipping your mind. You can flip your day.
Yeah.
You've got the power to flip your day.
Yes.
So we're gonna have to finish because it's been 10 minutes. But generally, it's gratitude and appreciation. There's loads of tips and hints in there, but it's about flipping your mindset and changing your day, isn't it? And knowing that you've got the power to do that. And I think sometimes when it's like, you know, you see these memes that say show gratitude and you have the power of changing your own mindset, but often it's like, well, how? And so here's the how.
And it's not complicated.
So just, yeah, it's not complicated and it doesn't take long.
No.
So give it a go, start talking about it, write it down, journal if you want to know more, give us a shout, or give Nikki a shout, or give me a shout and I'll give Nikki a shout and then I'll probably tell you what Nikki said. whatever. But yeah, Gratitude and Appreciation Wednesday, that's what we call it, Gratitude and Appreciation Wednesday, Mental Health Awareness Week. Remember, there's always someone there for you. If you don't want to give one of us a shout, if you don't want to, you know, speak to anyone close to you, then there's helplines to call. There's always someone, you're not alone. So talk about it, and have a good day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Say bye now.
Bye now.
Say bye, Jay.
Bye.